would you say is a skill, because I think that you have an incredible skill set of doing that, creating proper expectations and keeping people on track. What would you say that skill is for you? Is there a specific process that you follow, or what do you think that is?
For me, I always want to talk to people like I was talking to, a friend, a family member, but really it's not over communication, even though it's almost over communication, but it's about keeping people on track on the transaction, or before the transaction happens. Actually, that's where the real work begins, because you have to listen, you have to sit and listen to what people are telling you. And even when they're telling you something, they may not know how to even start that process, or what it is exactly that they're looking for. They know that they want something, right? So I think the best, the most success that I find in how to give them that experience is, for example, if it's a buyer doing an amazing buyer consultation.
Yes.
What's an amazing buyer consultation? Okay, it's not just talking to them about, you want a house, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. No, it's about really giving them a true financial picture, which is, where Lynn comes in. And I always say, please sit down with someone that can give you that. The financial picture, it's really about them seeing, okay, I may be qualified for $700,000, but I may not be able to afford that monthly payment. What is my financial picture, and and where do I need to fit in order to have a good life, in order to not have a stressful life? Nobody wants to just work to pay for their home, right? You also have other bills. You have other life events that happens, and lifestyles, and we want our job is to keep you within that. Like, we want you to enjoy your life in your new home.
Exactly.
Same thing for selling a home. People have their own expectation, and then you have to listen to them, and you have to understand, and then you have to bring your skill set to the table, but you also have to bring your empathy and compassion to it, because that's where they raise their families, or they're selling because it's a difficult time. So, and then always before anything happens, you have to give them the true information, right? So this is where you want to sell. This is where we may need to sell. What is your bottom line, right? Like, what do you need to gain from this transaction? I think when people come in knowing what to expect, everything just becomes so much easier.
I couldn't agree more.